thank y'all, everybody, for doing that. I know that'll mean a lot to him and his family.
Well, hello there, everybody. We are at the ECRS PAC Contractors Truck Series event. And I'll tell you what, for the next about a minute, we're going to have a little moment of silence. Usually we kick it off with the nice music and a little upbeat, but come to you with a heavy heart today as the owner of the league, Scott Schroeder, lost his stepdaughter, something a parent should never have to do. Had to put his stepdaughter to rest yesterday. So Schroeder strong today, guys. A little minute of silence for Scott and his family. They're off. They're on to the races, and they're ready to get going here as the checkered flag waves now. These guys are going to hit qualifying, and we're going to have a little fun here as they head on out, guys. Thanks again for giving that little moment of respect there to Mr. Schroeder and the family. These guys are underway for qualifying now. You saw Kyle come out there. He's ready. Guns a-blazing. These guys are ready to fire away, have some fun with it today. Guys, thanks so much for coming out here and having some fun with us. Appreciate each and every one of you out here for tuning in. These guys are going to qualify. We'll be right back with you here in just a few. got just a little bit left in this qualifying session. And right now, Timothy Trowbridge right here in the 74, hitting the top of the charts. See if he can hold on to it. Tegan's waiting. Looks like everybody has put down a lap now, actually. No, I lied. Still waiting on just a couple. Just a couple. We won't mention any names. Miguel Zapata, not very speedy today. We'll say that. 5 seconds remain in this qualifying session. We're going to move the clock forward and head on through to the fun about to happen here. Here we go. Here we go. 110 laps coming at you. Hope you're ready. These guys are about to get it going. Trowbridge starting up front. Looks like Tegan and Downing going to be in that second row. Ashley's ready for the Gould Train. She wants to see some Gould Train action. It looks like Aiden Murray in the 72 machine going to be in that second spot here. So Tim and Aiden going to get us started from the front row. Get your popcorn, get your drinks, get whatever you need there. Well, thank you for not adding the rest of that statement to it. There's the choo-choo is right. We had somebody on Sunday add a little MF to the end of that one, but that's a whoopsie. We try to keep it kid-friendly here. So you bring the kiddos in and then watch a race, maybe get into it. You never know. You never know. Waiting on the pace car to start on by. And as always, like I said, guys, before getting this one started, we are Schroeder strong tonight. A shout out to Scott and the family there. Kim, Scott, everybody else that had to lay Ashley there, Scott's stepdaughter, to rest. So Scott, the owner of the league, so he is in our thoughts here tonight. And as always, we'll keep little positivity here for him today. Hopefully these guys can put it out. A good race for Scott here. Let's see what they got. You'll see a lot of those peacock feathers. That's what that is. That's that Schroeder strong symbol. And you'll see it on a lot of these cars here tonight. Here we go. These guys are getting ready to fire off and underway with some action. We're behind the bins there, the trucks. Can't do that. These guys are about ready to get it on. Dave Hunt not able to make it today. That just opens up the field in that front section as Dave, a very fast driver. He actually took the win over at the NSRL there yesterday. If you were tuning in, you know that already. If you missed it, it's okay. It's all right. I get it. Beautiful location here in North Wilkesboro. Like Taylor said, a track NASCAR never should have left. Well, we're back. We're racing here. Pate got pulled away. He's going fishing. A little fishing in the dark.
Green.
We got the green flag out and underway. We are racing here at North Wilkesboro. 110 laps coming your way here. It's the playoffs. It's fun action. These guys are coming at you. Look at Trowbridge getting a good jump here in the start of this race. Nobody's really trying to compete there for that front spot just yet. Let's check in with the always fast Thomas Gould, see where he's at. He's sitting back in fifth. And a big thing here is tires. Not so much gonna wear them out, but they're gonna get hot quick. That's what we found out yesterday in that practice session here. See if that stays true today. Let's take a look at the weather. 72 and partly cloudy, so that track's gonna get a little warm, but shouldn't be overwhelming. We're watching Thomas here in that 87, Tegan on the low side, and Downing there as well. In third, Aiden Murray's got a clear second right now. See how long he holds on to that as Tegan trying to make some moves in the field. A little farther back here, the 92 of Kyle Westwood right on the side of that 53 of Taylor Gentry. He's got old Stillwell out in front of him. A little farther back, Macho battling with Brad here in that Roxy 39. Head back out to that third place battle here with Tegan and Downing. Peyton, I'm joking around. Hopefully everything's all right with you, sir. As we're watching the 31 machine of Tegan Daño take to the low side here on that 29. Can he get out and around Downing? They're still side by side, rocking through the night here. See who's it gonna be come the next lap. Can he get him around here? I got it going, Amy. Finally, we're rocking. I'll give him some love here. Let's see where he's at. Go figure. He's back in the back. Matt the Cat. Single clap. He's trying to save those tires. That's what he's doing. Regardless, he's Schroeder strong tonight. Appreciate that, Matt. Up and near the front there. Had to give Miguel his fix there. Newcastle, Indiana in the house. One and only Bill Cook. What's going on, Bill? Hopefully you're doing all right tonight. Watching a battle here for second. As the chat band Aiden Murray going to stick to the top side here. Tegan going to rip those tires up if he keeps eating them like this. They're going to be hotter than anything. They're going to be smoking. Looking like Pamela Anderson coming off the beach in Baywatch right there. That's how hot those things are going to be. See what's going on. What's cooking here as these guys are shaking. Oh, a little behind here. Tegan, let's see what these guys are doing as we saw a little banging there with the 29 machine. Here the 72 as they're side by side. Back behind Downing, you got Nick Kaufman. Guyla, what's going on? Hopefully he got you that pizza dinner, that steak dinner, whatever it was, shipped you something. At least gave you a phone call and said thanks for watching for that all-star race there. We'll see if he can keep it up. As right now, Downing falling back just a hair. And he's running the 29 tonight, so usually you might be used to seeing Downing in that 51 machine. But again, that 29 riding in memorial for Ashley there, Scott's stepdaughter. So we're trying to give Scott as much here as we can tonight because he means that much to us. We want to show him just how much he is in our thoughts here tonight. The 29 down on the low side of the 2, Nick Kaufman. These guys are teammates. Doesn't mean they're going to stay off of each other, though. Nick has a reputation for getting a little antsy around some people, so Downing going to let him go there. Not saying he's a bad driver. I've been next to him. I've seen it. I've been there. I've done it. Look at the 74 here. He's going to get the second place now as Tegan runs around him on lap 15 of 110. And right now, I'm sure some of these guys are going, what did I do? These tires are hurting right now. It's only 15 laps in. You tear them up quick, that, like I said, the heat will get into these things very quick and cause you to push up, and you're just going to feel like you're crawling through the turns. See if that's, in fact, the deal here tonight as Nick Kaufman trying to close the gap between himself and Thomas Gould. Let's hop inside the cockpit here of Thomas and see what he's got shaking as he tries to catch Aiden Murray in that 72 machine. You can see Thomas being very meticulous here today. Doesn't want to, like I said, you got to take care of those tires. And Thomas has shown that today, either that or, oh, Thomas just not very familiar here with this track. Let's see what happened right there.
I'm slowing down on the back a little bit.
Go back here. And we're watching the 2 just get close to that 97.
Hey, can an admin,
we'll see how hard, how
sorry about that, Thomas.
rough that pulls off for these guys, and see if the 97 Thomas Gould can hold off that damage and keep it going steady moving forward here.
Thank you, Taylor. Sorry, I forgot to...
Move on down to the first caution of the day. We're behind the pace car now. And guys, check out Rocket Racing Setups if you want to be a part of those open sets. And hey, maybe you don't know where to tune it. Check them out, guys. Rocket Racing Setups. Schroeder strong all year long here. Every day long. And it's all over the 29 machine. There it is. Ashley Rose. This one's for you. Shout out to Scott and Kim there as well. Chris doing a great job with this memorial scheme here for the 29-year-old that passed just way too early. And these guys are heading around to get the green flag as the pace truck will make, or pace car will make his way off here. And we'll be back on with the show. It'll be lap 23 of 110 when we get that flag to go, 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 go. See Nestor riding that Schroeder strong there as well. Just a huge shout out to the guys that put that out there and on the trucks here this week. It means so much to me, as I'm sure it does Scott as well. These guys fire off. Green flag back in the air. Keep an eye on the rear here. We got teammates battling out as the 74 of Trowbridge has Thomas Gould to the top side. See if he can link into the Gould train as the conductor has now only taken Daniel in front of him. Let's see how the 97 puts together a run here now as Ryan Stillwell catching that back bumper of the 92 of Kyle Westwood. Kyle pulling it out off the bottom side. Stillwell thought he found something here yesterday with the line. We'll see if this line he's holding has a good long life to it, as he was able to keep a little heat out of the tires, if you will, and really push forward. So we'll see if Stillwell can keep it up. As we look through the field at Mr. Stillwell, he's in 10th right now. He started back in 8th, so he's falling right now. But again, hold on to those tires. That's the big thing here today. Look at the front here. 31 at taking Daniel running away with it. He's pulling out to almost a second over Thomas Gould in that Gould train right now. Trowbridge holding on steady to his teammate. Looks like Aaron Gerwitz going to try to make a move here in that 09 down under the 11 of Mr. Nestor. Can he get around Roberto? He's still riding side by side with the number 11 here of Nesta. Back behind him, Brad Haldane trying to push with that number 2 of Nick Kaufman. Kaufman's already found himself in that first incident. He's clear, he's steady at least, and he's making his way back through the field here. Go back to that battle between Nestor and Gerwitz, as Nestor going to pull away up on that top side of here. 92 of Kyle Westwood looking up on the top side now as well. We'll see if he's able to make a move around the 09 of Aaron Gerwitz, or if Gerwitz is able to clear down low, as Kyle looks like he was going to make it 3 wide there for a second. God only knows what's Kyle doing. Watch as you see that number 29 of Downing falling back just a hair right now. Just a hair. See if he can hold on to her. Go, K-Dub, go! Is what Miguel's saying. He's a short track ringer, isn't he, Miguel? Kyle to the low side now. Oh, Big Daddy Nestor, see what he can do. Kyle makes it out and around. Kyle sporting that Schroeder strong here as well. Head back up to Downing. Closing in here on Aiden Murray. Can he make something work up near the front? Trowbridge still linked on to teammate Tegan Dano. And those guys out behind Tegan by a second now. Full second behind him. See what they can keep moving, keep shaking here. As we are lap 35 of 110 when they hit the line here. The 29 trying to dip down low. Dip, dive, dodge, duck, and dive. Here, doing everything he can to hold steady. Make some moves. I'll tell you what. Let's go radioactive for a moment, guys. This is the moment where I do warn you. I have no idea what these guys are going to say. They can't hear me. We can hear them. So I do apologize if there's any language here in this one.
What I need to do to get better in these at the entrances. Because if I feel like if I'm going earlier, I can get a better exit, but then my tires aren't holding up because I'm spinning the tires coming off the corner. Like that. I'm just oversteering the whole time.
Careful what you say, boys.
Yep. Hi, world. I'm gonna take a look.
Hello, Timmy. Trying to figure out what's rocking here with that 97 machine.
And then I feel like if I go hard into the corner and I hit the brakes, then the middle of the corner is just not rolling as well as you do.
You might be hitting the brakes too hard then. I'm barely using them.
You're
Sorry,
barely using the brakes?
Yeah.
Here, Brad, that
Nope.
Well, we're in that MCI chat here. Oh, listen to Kyle.
Did I hear Sean pop in for a second?
Wah. Wah. Yes,
Yeah,
you
I
did.
heard.
Wah.
Yeah, I heard
Yep.
my guy from Matt Constant.
What about my constant?
Kyle's making Tasmanian devil noises again. You guys have a good race.
Thank you.
Watching the 74 now. Dip to the low side of teammate 97. Matt Compton saying, no, 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 no. He's riding up the wall here. He's battling Cracky. This is a battle for the back. The 91 trying to hold off Jason Cracky. These guys are battling like it's a Daytona 500.
Trowbridge in the wall.
They just got into it.
Trowbridge and Thomas getting into it
They've
there.
both been slapping off the wall.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, car should be nice right now.
Yes, very.
They're starting to catch him there as well.
But before Kyle passes me.
Go up to Tegan and Taylor here, see what they're talking about.
Yeah, I see what you were talking about. It's actually rolling pretty good
Yeah,
now.
the roll's real good right there.
Yep.
Where's it rolling, Tegan? Let the world know.
Good grief, you got a cushion from I don't know where, bud.
He's sitting about a 3-second cushion, Taylor. You talk about a cushion, he's got it, baby.
Good racing going on right now.
He's
The
rolling.
short tracks. I'm pretty decent at the short tracks.
Yeah.
Watch out, world. He's coming, and that
You
head
gotta figure
is
it
the
out
size
tonight
of
so far.
Texas. How you gonna fit through the door, Tegan?
Everybody back here is battling. I think we're using the right front up a little too much.
The teammates of Imperial battling out there. The 74 trying to get around. Not trying to get
Yeah, I
around.
can't
as you know
pinch
they're
it
not
low in
battling
one
too
or
hard.
coming out of two because it is loose.
Loose. Loosey-goosey. Check in on Severe Motorsports, see what they're saying. As we got a fan favorite
Yo,
out here
active.
of Chris Downing. Don't sing, bud. Don't sing. That's just not good for anybody when you start singing. These guys
Seems
are
like everybody's pretty much at the fall-off point now.
too wide here.
You can tell who saved a little there because the leaders are so bad that we're right on them.
They have caught them.
And I'm just stuck back here because I don't want to make moves right now.
I'm
think I'm
stuck back
faster.
here behind Kyle and Aiden.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay far enough back so if something happens, I can avoid it here.
Yeah.
So Stillwell saying he doesn't want to make a move right now.
I really don't want to get up into that mess.
That's like all these
This
excuses
early.
I'm hearing are excuses of slow people. That's what I'm hearing here from the Severe Motorsports. So they're slow.
I know I'm starting to get the
and they want to make
rears hot
excuses on
because it's starting
why
to get loose off the
they
corner.
can't get around them. Guile, you got to talk to Chris here. You got to talk to Chris.
Come on, Kyle.
He's making way too many excuses here. Aiden Murray going to the top side of the 92 of Kyle Westwood. Nick Kaufman, you heard him there. Come on, Kyle. Whip it. Go. Go. He's in the center of that corner. Like I said, in these tires, in this fall-off session, you really feel like you're crawling through the center of these turns.
Aiden got into the damn wall again.
Aiden in
That
the dang wall.
got Kyle by him.
Kaufman's getting antsy. He's looking to the low side now of the 72 machine. Now we got 92 of Kyle Westwood making his way into the top
Go,
three,
Kyle. Let's go,
possibly.
Kyle. Let's go, Kyle. Let's go, though.
Nick wants to push him. Go! Go! Now he's stuck behind Thomas here. See how it works out. This is when Radioactive works out well. They're not cussing. They're not using the F word every other sentence, and they're actually giving us a little information as they ride. This is what it's meant for right here. Taken out to a 4.5 second lead. It's going to be one of those races where he just tries to take the entire field. Nick Kaufman trying to get to the low side now of the 72 machine of Aiden Murray. A solid race we got moving here. Go into the BLCSS.
Yeah.
We got Aaron Gerwitz, Caleb Harmon, and Cracky in here. The Kraken.
Can you hear me, Aaron?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh,
How
the
Tegan's
two.
coming off the corner sideways. How he's staying, gaining speed.
Catching the 97 there, and that's what I feel like, Cracky. How is he doing that? What is going on here? The two trying to make his way out in front of Thomas Gould. Can he get it here? Let's listen to Thomas here. I know he's got to be a little frustrated with the fall off here of his
Oh,
truck.
everyone's kind of stacking up. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
They're
No,
waiting
I mean,
for
like,
it.
I have just absolutely no drivability. I'm loose entering, loose exit,
Whoa!
and my middle is just pushed so bad.
Try a 2-speed.
Brad,
Huh?
they
About
dirt
middle of the corner,
tracking
try
it.
downshifting it. Helps rotate a little bit.
I just get a massive amount of wheel spin.
Taking his side.
Yeah, I just tried that. It did not work out.
He's sidewinding out of these turns. He's got it down here. And for not being a good dirt track driver, he sure got it down here tonight. He's got 4.6 seconds out
Yeah,
in
but-
front of these guys.
Let the tires cool.
Watching Kyle Westwood now in that the 92 in third place, trying to catch the 74 here for second as he's charging up here. 57 laps into this stint. These guys are going to have to bring it in here shortly, I'm sure.
Downey just lost it in the wall.
Why does he gotta wreck me again?
I think everybody will pit.
See what happened here. Oh, the two of Kaufman.
How bad is it, Chris? Talk to me.
See
I don't
the
know yet.
incident here with Downing. They were right behind these guys.
Who was the caution
Down,
for?
floating
Chris.
up.
Oh, shit.
Loose. And around. And then under yellow, the two of Kaufman there getting into Thomas Gould. You can hear Thomas not happy about that one. These guys are heading into pit lane. They're going to get some tires, get some rubber.
I hate the pits here.
And we'll see how it
too.
works
Right.
out for these fellas.
Oh man.
Really? That long of optional? 23 and a half?
I have 35.
Fuck me.
Under.
What, motor? What? Talk to me.
3 fucking minutes.
Nice.
Really?
Let me go down.
Shit, I never opened my race labs.
Whoopsie.
All right.
Oh my God, Matt Constant
I'm not very good
rolling
on
in the top
short,
5 right
like-
now. Not for long though.
Short run, like, fresh tire speed.
Yeah.
So I'm a little nervous about this one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it easy for the first part.
Matt, your right rear is a little messed up.
All right.
Yeah, I know. I hit the wall. Hit the wall a little bit.
All right. Y'all are live.
It's Kyle making his Tasmanian devil noises.
Comics.
Yeah, 2 tires.
Oh, is this the only reason you come in here for radioactive? Just to, like, wait for me to make noises?
Well, I don't know, Kyle, is it?
Crickets.
Maybe it is. Or say duh. Or, I mean, there's a lot of things we could stack up here, but you usually do, between you and Miguel, you guys can give some pretty decent information on a race here as we listen to you guys on pit strategies, different things like that.
Unknowingly, I guess. Now everybody knows it.
Well, hey, that's part of the fun, and that's part of my enjoyment about getting to hop around to all these different channels. I'm like the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah!
When you tune in after like Rex, and everybody's like calling everybody out live on the broadcast, that's my favorite part.
Oh, you just heard it there. We definitely had some of that action going on before. So you guys are about to start up. Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, people are a little upset. They have 3 minutes of repairs and things like that.
Yep, Miguel's listening.
It's a short
We're gonna
track. You
start
don't need
the race.
repairs.
Here we go. The race. The green flag. The green. The green. Kyle hates me so much, and I love it.
Coming up.
Whoops. And we got the green flag out and underway. Taking, getting a great jump here. We got Timmy right behind him. Tell you what, we'll get out of the radios here, and we'll get back up into the booth, mind my own business for a little bit. As we start this green flag stint back up, the 31 of taking Daniel, taking Timmy out in front there. You got Nick Kaufman right behind, Kyle Westwood then, and Thomas Gould to round out the top 5. They got it moving, they got it shaking here today. We're Schroeder strong all year long, baby. That's right, Schroeder strong here today. As always, I'm not gonna let you forget it. They're coming down here. Timmy staying close there to Tegan. He doesn't want Tegan to get back out to that lead that he had before. And we'll see what they can do with her here. As Downing back out on the track now. It looks like he was able to stay on the lead lap, so just having to hold on to it possibly. We do see Kyle falling back a spot here behind Nick Kaufman. A little back further. Looks like the 72 of Aiden Murray gets around Aaron Gerwitz there in the 09 machine. See who's riding it out here is Roxy in that 39. The Great Danes moving to a, what we got there, Amy? Help me out. Honestly, it's not a Rottweiler, is it? Is that full-blood Rot? Roxy the Rot? Let's see, is the 39 machine trying to take on these guys around the corners. Getting it done. Can he make it work? Timmy falling back a little from that leader now. In the 31, Tegan starting to pull away just a little more. You got about a 0.3 second lead. Gerwitz gonna fire back here at the 72 machine. Brad Haldane's trying to figure out which one he's gonna go with here. Who's it gonna be? They're gonna go 3 wide here. Brad's gotta whoa it down. He's gotta whoa it down there, definitely. Was it a full a rot? I don't know. It looked like it could have had a little lab in it there as well. As these guys battling out side by side, right in front of the 39 of Brad Haldane. Let's take a look from that nose, that Roxy's nose right there. She's watching him drive each and every week here. Right to the backside. You guys are like the most American Canadians I have ever seen in my life. Tegan still pushing. Still getting her done here in front of Timmy. And battle back here still is the 09 machine. Starting to fall back a hair, so I'm not sure what happened there. Team orders time to move. Get it going here as Miguel's trying to keep him moving, trying to keep him going. Here's the 39 working around that 09. Can he get it done here? Back up front checking in. A half-second lead now is what those guys have. I'll tell you what, Miguel, you might be helping these boys out, but we're going to pull you up into the booth here. You're going to talk to us for a moment. Miguel, you got a copy, sir? Whoops. Miguel, you got a copy, sir?
Yes, I got a copy here.
I know you're probably helping these guys out spotting, but I just want to ask you, you're not in the race, but I know you do a lot of practice and you really understand these tracks. So what we found out yesterday in this test session is the tires don't necessarily fall off, but they're going to get really hot. How do you avoid getting that heat in these tires and still allow that attack here at a track like this?
You gotta slow down early. You gotta slow down early. That way you can get through the corner and you can gas out. So the less steering that you can do, and make these tires squeal. That's what makes them hot. So the more straighter you can have the car, the less heat you'll have in them.
So is that changing the steering ratio, the steering offset, kind of trying to find a good mix between those two?
No, it's just in the middle of the corner. You gotta try to go a little slower. That way you can make the corner as how you're able to turn without sliding as much.
So this is one of those tracks they say when you feel like you need to get on it, wait just a little longer and then go.
Exactly.
Very nice there. So the truck wouldn't fire on the grid here tonight for you, but that doesn't put you behind as you're helping that third place 92 machine push here. And Kyle's not necessarily a short track guy. Am I correct?
Yeah, but he always says he's not good, he's not fast, and next thing you know, he's competing here for the win. So, so that's good old Kyle with his little stories.
Absolutely, I hear you there. Trust me, Miguel. Thanks there for the little insight. I know you're always good for some good pointers and good tips around these tracks. As like I said, you really study these, and it comes to show. As there's nobody I'd rather ask on a pit strategy than yourself here, and I guess I will ask that. They're clear. They don't have to stop again, correct?
No, that is correct. Don't need a pit, but man, a caution would change it all.
You're going
I
in
would
for
say
some tires,
if it's after
aren't
100
you?
laps, you're definitely not pitting. 95, I would make it for us. If it's before 95, pit. If it's after 95, you're not pitting at all.
Are you following the leaders if it's after that 95? If they go, do you?
Us as a team, we're going to stick with 95. We're going to stick with 95 because if he doesn't follow the leaders, Westwood stays out, and hopefully some people stay out with them, and he can win this race.
Absolutely there. Miguel, thanks so much, and good luck.
Yes, sir. Yeah, look at Westwood. He's catching up. He's less than 2 seconds there in third. Let's see how we can get him back up.
He had that good long run speed that last time. We'll see. I think a green benefits him the most here.
Correct. That is correct, and that's what we're hoping for.
All right. Thanks again, Miguel.
Adios.
Adios, amigo. These guys are pushing forward, and as he says, let's check them out. Tim's pulling up to Tegan now. He's brought it back within a second. Check out from Tegan's backside. Oh, you ladies, you wanted to see it. Here you go. The backside of Tegan Daniel. Gotta love that. Looking sharp, looking good. Dave, he's fantastic for him. Willie, sorry, yes, he is. He unfortunately got into a little incident there and had some damage. He is running in a different number here tonight as well to show a little appreciation to the owner's stepdaughter who passed, unfortunately, here this week. And Scott's out there. He had to go back to work today, so we're keeping him in our thoughts as we're racing. We're Schroeder strong today. I'll give you a peek here at old Chris. He's out here. He's putting it down. There you go. You come to see Chris. I'll show you Chris. There's the 29 machine right there. Back out in the front. Chris has got somebody in his relative here, and it's the leader. Not something he wanted to see at all. Check out that backside again of Daniel. He's been working out. Timmy's catching him. Can he do it? I'll tell you, we're going to go radioactive. We're going to listen to Timmy and see what we can hear from these fellas here. Brad's going to say hello. Hello. They're focused.
Wow, it's already 20 to go.
Yes, sir.
You could hear the...
Gotta say, Tegan's consistent.
Well, he's
See how lap
consistent,
traffic
but
is,
you are catching him, sir. We'll see. You can see that green machine here with Timmy pulling up to the backside here of Tegan. It's looking nice, isn't it, Timmy? That backside.
I mean, if you want to, I'd say you gamble. One of you two, Brad, come in for tires. If we go green, you might actually make it up.
2 laps?
Yeah, it's like 1.5 unless you're way back, which actually, yeah, probably 2 laps.
Tim trying to work the strategy.
I'm just trying to make sure I catch you in points, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
What?
Because right now I'm the best of the worst.
Teammate right there. Tegan gets around the 91 there of Matt the Cat. Matt the Cat now trying to make his presence known as he help his teammate out here and possibly hold up Timmy for Kyle to catch the 74 here. We'll see. Thank you, Willie. Appreciate that. I will pass that along to Scott. I know he will appreciate that as well. 29 is way too young. The 74 is pushing. Like I said, he's got Matt out in front. We'll see if that plays a factor here. He's going to go to the low side of Matt. He's out and around him now, so obviously I would think Matt is going to just lead Kyle or let Kyle on by. He does. So he may have held him off as long as he needed to for Kyle really to make a run here on Tim late in this. Check out that backside here from Timmy. Ooh, looking nice as well. Look at these guys shaking and baking here is Kyle Westwood coming down to the line. We're going to have 11 laps to go. Look from the nose here as Kyle starting to come into that 74 a little closer, and Daniel pulling away here. Let's see what he's got to say, if anything.
Please don't wreck anybody. Please don't wreck.
I'd appreciate if there was no cautions at 10 to go, because I don't know if I'd pit or not.
Daniel wants a caution. He wants to bunch him up. He wants to see who's the best is. That's what he just said. Competition caution. He's okay with
So
it.
you'd appreciate it if no caution come out?
Yeah.
As Taylor's
I
about
don't
to
blame you.
spin it.
I think we're doing all right though.
I think
Trowbridge.
a lot of people
Ooh.
are spaced out pretty good.
Falling back to 2
Yeah.
seconds now.
Gould's and used his truck all up.
Behind Tegan. Gould's done used his truck all up. It's used up. Throw it away.
Not gonna go there.
Throw it away. That's where the moment right there is when Taylor recognized he was on radioactive and he better watch it.
This race has been pretty good so far.
Listen to him. He's starting to talk it up now. Oh, we had a good race here. Hell, yeah. These guys always like to talk when they're on the radio. They know they're radioactive. Radioactive.
Yeah, imagine Bristol and North Wilkesboro having like barely any cost.
You can hear Taylor chuckling. I think he is listening. Kyle catching that 74 now. Gaining inches and inches upon him each and every lap here. So see if he's got enough in the tank to make it through. We got 6 laps of action left in this one. Tegan wants a caution so bad he can taste it. He might just go sail it in. Tegan wants to see that caution bad. He wants to see who the best in the business is. Frankie says no caution. Oh, I'm just giving him a hard time. We got 5 laps here. And Kyle, he's got Timmy out in front, but it might be too far now. Great Dane's back. He's in 9th right now. He's trying to catch that backside here of Taylor Gentry, who we're actually radioactive with. We'll see if Taylor can hold it off. As I don't want to go jinx it right now, but Taylor's kept that 53 truck clean the entire race. I'm amazed. The magnet has not caught anybody yet. And it's not on Taylor. It's usually him getting caught in a wreck that happened 20 yards in front of him. He just had nowhere to go. Tegan, look at that distance. Not far between these guys and the leader. As Tegan's pulling around here. He's going to take that 2 to go at the line. And oh, no!
This is actually ridiculous. Do I take tires here?
Oh, 9.
I don't know, dude.
Tracking. He's a dirt track hero. He put his truck in the wall. He's dirt.
Just so you know, I did not throw that.
Oh, Tegan's got to be pissed. He's keeping it in very well right now.
Hope my car still.
Oh, God, he's got to be mad.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to go up into the blimp. We're going to watch what these guys do. My goodness. A lot of guys going to gamble near the rear. I think these leaders are going to stay out. Let's see.
I think everyone went in.
Oh! Everybody! Everybody goes in but Tegan. Oh, man. You just hear that his taste in his voice. Huh, Miguel? What's that? Sus. What is sus? S-U-S.
How the hell?
You hear Taylor's little guy there. He's saying, "Go, Dad, go!"
Any sense?
Wait, the job pit?
Yeah. Yeah, now like everything's all fucked up.
Whoopsie! Miguel told him after
I just
95,
when
don't
it said pit road
do it.
exit
Wait,
open, I just
wait,
gassed it up
wait,
and
so-
went quick.
Wait, so Tegan didn't pit?
Nope.
Nope. Tegan's about to lose his race.
Yeah.
It's Tim's race to lose.
Kyle, you're on the inside.
Oh shit, my bad.
That's fine.
So everyone's pitted except the leader.
Yep. Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
This could get ugly.
There.
They're going to get it fired back underway here. Tegan's got his legs shaking. He's got to be worried about this start here as everybody drops in to take some tires except old Tegan here. Whoopsie. See if the 74, Timothy can get around him. Look at these new tires. It just leaves him out there in the dust. 74 pushing now. He's got the 2 of Nick Coffin right to the inside of him. Can he get around him? Oh, Tegan slides out there. And we got a caution. Tegan trying to push that. Oh, no, he gets a bump from Stillwell. Stillwell. Whoa, the 53. Oh, my gosh, Taylor Gentry got around a wreck that happened in front of him. He almost had nowhere to go, but he was able to get around it. Wow. If you were going to buy a lottery ticket, you're thinking about it, I wouldn't if Taylor has, because he's winning that bad boy tonight. Actually, my goodness, I'll tell you what, we got to go talk to Taylor because I don't think we've ever seen the likes of that happen in this league before. And I know Tegan probably not too happy. Let's see. Taylor, you got a copy real quick, bud?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Taylor, that is something we have never seen in the ECRS to date, and that's a wreck happen 2 cars in front of you, and you, sir, not get caught up in that. You got to be feeling good. You might make a run for the win here.
I guess I got a lucky horseshoe or something tonight, but the race ain't over yet. But
no,
yeah, I got pretty lucky there.
Like I said, that's the first time in the ECRS to see something like that. I don't think we've ever seen anything like that.
I'm pretty sure we haven't, honestly.
I saw Stillwell bounce off that wall, and then I see the 53 come into play, and I was like, oh no, this ain't going to end well. But my goodness, you pulled it out. You're running there. Tegan, everybody wants to know in the stands, you got enough for him? Can you push it here on this green-white checkered?
Not at all. They all have fresher tires than me. I didn't see the pit road open and didn't want to go in and start 7th, but really it was one car spin on the front stretch that brought out the yellow. But so domination, and I'm gonna lose this race because of it, so that's awesome.
We'll see how it plays out. See if maybe you can put it back in that top 3, because you got new tires now, don't you?
Yeah, I got some tires, but all the guys in front of me have fresher tires, or same tires as me. It's so hard to pass here.
We'll see how it can be. I think it can be done. You got the 9 in front of you, so that last lap comes down to it.
Yeah, I'm going to need him to wreck more people like he always does. Golly, just about wrecked me right there.
You gotta watch out here. Hey, good luck, guys, coming to the end here.
Appreciate it, man.
You got it. Taylor, like I said, you need to tell your wife to load up little guy and go buy a lottery ticket right now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Either that or your luck may have been run up already. I don't know.
Yeah.
One of the
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I probably used it up.
Good
Appreciate
luck,
it, bud.
Fellas. Gosh. Uh-oh. Did they just tangle up near the back? Somebody blow. So what'd I say? Stillwell blew. Oh my goodness. Leave it to Stillwell to blow on a caution lap. My goodness. That's going to delay us one. Whoopsie. There's your EOL, Miguel. There's an EOW or EOR, end of a race. You should be firing off here after this one. Green flag is back out. We got a green-white checkered coming your way. Coffin in the front, the 74. trying to catch him, see what he can do. We hear a lot of tires squealing going into those turns. They just want to cross the line here so they can battle it out. 74 going to the top side here. Can Timmy take it? They're 3 wide behind him for that third place as well. Aiden Murray, Kyle Westwood, taking Daniel. Can he make a run for the podium? He's got 2 more turns to do it, I should say. Turn 3 here. Taking right to that low side. He's got the 92 of Kyle Westwood in front of him. Looks like the 92. Who got that third place? Let's take a look back. A photo finish here for third. Wow. Trying to see who was across the line first here. Just look at that gap between these guys. Just virtually nothing. I don't think so, Willie. And I think Kyle Westwood walks away with the podium here. The podium goes to 92. Kyle Westwood. We're going to talk to all 3 of these guys here in the Auralex interview loft now. What a run that was coming down to the end. My goodness. Let's go chat with him. Pull Kyle Westwood up here first. See what he has got to say about that. Kyle, that was a great finish there.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
What do you... Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I used to hate this track, but I think I found a little something that worked, and now I think I love this track.
So, I mean, we're looking right now on the broadcast at the finish between yourself and Aiden Murray. I don't think I've seen a closer one in iRacing broadcast, my broadcasting history here.
Yeah, I've never had a finish where I had to look down at the relative or the standings to see how close it was or if I got it or not. But that was probably the first time I've had to look at that thing.
I mean,
but it was, I mean, I didn't know who got it. I think
by a hair on my mustache, you barely got it. I mean,
it crossed the line, and about 2 seconds later, I heard Aiden scream the F word, so I figured I got it.
Hey, it works out for you. The 92, very steady here today in these long green flag stints. When that yellow flag came out late in that run, were you a little worried?
Yeah, because I know I didn't fire off very good. But luckily, I think I spent most of that green flag run trying to learn some things for the short run. And I think it paid off in the end because I was able to hold my own even on the short run at the end there.
So when you guys come to that green flag or the yellow flag, I would guess that everybody has a set of tires back in the pits there. So when you come in, you take that set of tires. The motto has changed now. It's not we got to save these things, we got to keep them, make them last. It's wear them out quick.
Oh yeah, we knew it was only going to be a little 10-lap shootout, or less than that. I think it was only 2 laps until we got that second caution. But yeah, everything. I think it was just balls to the wall. Everybody leaning on everybody.
Absolutely there. A fantastic race and a great finish with the 92 machine, Kyle. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
I want to thank ECRS. They put on a great league here. I want to thank everybody in the league. Everybody raced fairly clean for the most part today. Of course, my teammates, you up in the booth, and special shout out to Scott and his family.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Kyle, and congrats on a fantastic podium finish here tonight.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. We're going to move on down and talk to Timothy Trowbridge now in that number 74. See what he's got to say about his run here today. Mr. Trowbridge, a fantastic run here in that 74. Came down to the last restart there when Tegan didn't pit. You saw yourself with that clear air. You were going to come out in front. You had to be excited. Am I correct?
Oh, yes. Super excited. We were fingers crossed there. Obviously, really, first and foremost, obviously, thoughts and everything out to Scott and the whole Schroeder family. I'm glad to see the 74, obviously Schroeder's preferred number, doing pretty well tonight. So, like I said, thinking of him, got you and your family all in our thoughts and prayers. So, yeah, really fun night tonight. Turned a lot of laps here. really felt comfortable, and I think it showed. I mean, we put her P1 in practice, put her on pole, and led quite a few laps. So.
Absolutely, and today I'm not, when I say this, it's not a bad thing, and I don't want it to come off bad, but today you are clearly better than teammate Thomas Gould. How does that make you feel?
It would make me feel better if I didn't know why he wasn't so fast today. So I won't share too much, but let's just say let's hope for a speedy recovery from Mr. Gould, and the Gould train gets back to his fast-paced ways.
I got you there. So just hey, you got to take it when you can. It's that's a very fast teammate there. So when he's asking you questions on how to roll through the center, like we heard, you got to be feeling good about your race.
Oh, for sure. Like I said, turned quite a few laps, got really comfortable in the truck here. Didn't really have long run speed. Well, let me rephrase that. I had really fast short run speed. I was kind of mediocre in the middle run, and it started to come back to me on long runs. So I felt like I was catching Tegan there on that really long run, but obviously the unlucky yellow there for Tegan, and I knew what happened with him. It was unfortunate to see. Pits open really, really late as we were passing by, and I think only a few of us saw it open up, and we took the gamble and said, hey, if we get past, we get past, and go a lap down, we'll try and fight our way back. But timing fell just perfect for us, and able to get it up here on the podium.
So what happened? How did Nick get around you there? Did he take that low side and you just not want to end both of you guys there, or what was it?
Yeah, I'd say. I know him and Thomas had kind of gotten door to door there a couple times, and saw he got the run on me on the inside. He kind of had a more preferred line there on the start. Saw him on the bottom. We raced really clean, really hard on a practice race the other day, so I knew he could hold it down there. I think that yellow came at a horrible time, because coming off the corner, coming at the line, I had the lead, but obviously timing and scoring goes back to the last timing line, and I think he had me by probably an inch or two. So,
well, size does matter in a race like this, I guess, and he just came up a little short, like I guess the real life there. So, Tim, no, I'm just joking around. I feel bad. I give you a load of stuff, dude. I feel bad. You take it all great. Tim, thanks so much for having a fantastic race here in these trucks. You've really seen yourself get a lot better through this series here.
Yes, sir. I don't know really what it is. Obviously, I love running the modifieds with these guys. I even made a comment to Tegan, like, hey, this feels a lot like a modified race. It was Tegan and myself out front, pacing the field. It was really fun, but I don't know what it is about these short tracks, but I've learned something on these short tracks recently, and it's gone to all the cars, and the trucks really have paid off that way.
Absolutely. Thanks again. That's 74, putting it in second. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
First and foremost, like I said, Schroeder and all them. Like I said, keeping you guys in our thoughts and prayers. Obviously, thank you for putting all this on. Obviously, checkers and wreckers. Go check them out on Facebook. Got to be pretty darn close to that 10,000. I know I ask every time, but
away.
Oh, come on, guys, let's get there. And then obviously, as I always like to say, the Imperial boys, they strive to be the best every time we come out. So it's really made me better, and it's not, like you said, it's nice to finally outpace the Mr. Gould train.
Absolutely. So the apprentice becomes the conductor today, and the 74 finds himself in the front of that team and in second. Congrats to you, sir. Good luck moving forward.
Thank you, sir. We'll see you guys later.
You got it. We're going to move on down to the winner here, and we'll talk to Nick Kaufman here. Nick, congrats here. And again, as always, thank you for your service, sir.
Of course. Thanks for the congratulations.
Absolutely. And talk about this number 2 machine. It don't look like you got a clean piece on this truck, but you got it done, man.
That's short track racing at its finest. I about beat Thomas's truck to pieces. I got into him twice coming through the field, but I was caught up in that first caution. Tried to work my way back, and then we had 2 really long green flag runs, which is not normal for a place like this, but it worked out in my favor. It came down to a tire game, and then at the end we had 2 really quick cautions, which helped me because I was able to get under some people who didn't take tires, and just the cautions fell my way tonight. That's what it comes down to.
Absolutely. And when I say this, like I've said before to other people, don't take it the wrong way, but I've raced with you before, and you will find yourself very, like, you'll flirt with that low line, and you'll put your nose there and kind of like that Dale Earnhardt of the past. You're there, you ain't moving, and it worked out in your favor here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I like to race hard. I like other people to race me hard. Racing incidents happen. I try not to get mad when they happen to me, and I hope that other people try not to get mad when they happen to them. But it just makes for fun racing when everything goes well.
Absolutely. You found yourself in the playoffs here, and now you're moving on here with that win, so that's got to feel good, and a little guarantee going forward.
Oh, it feels fantastic. So now I get 3 weeks to just practice at Phoenix.
Absolutely there. Hey, congrats on a fantastic run here. Great job here today in collecting that win. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
Thanks, man. I want to thank all of my fellow racers for keeping the league going. Everybody that shows up that's not even in the playoffs, they show up to have a good time. I want to thank you guys at Checkers and Wreckers for putting on the race, and then just everybody who supports me back home.
Absolutely. Well, congrats again, and as always, sir, thank you so much for your service, what you do for our country. That means so much to me, and as I hope it means so much to everybody else there as well.
Of course, man. My pleasure.
Absolutely. That's what makes my day is when I say that to people, is you guys always say that. That's my pleasure. Man, there's no way if you're gonna fire a gun at me, that's my pleasure. But that's how a serviceman or woman looks at it, guys. That is why we are the strongest here, because of guys like Nick Kaufman. Nick, thanks again. Congrats.
Thanks, buddy.
Look at that. Gotta love when you got a serviceman or woman up on the front here. Congrats to him. As always, guys, Schroeder strong, baby. Keep Scotty in your thoughts here. Hopefully we'll be racing with Scott this weekend, as Downing, myself, and Scott like to run a little endurance race. So hopefully we'll be able to talk with Scott here this weekend and get his mind off of life right now. But guys, if you know Scott, maybe you want to send a message, hop on over to the ECRS page. Just let him know you're thinking of him. Shoot him a little Schroeder strong message or something. Like I said, no parent should ever, and I mean ever, have to bury a child there. So unfortunate circumstances for Kim and Scott. But Scott wanted it to keep on moving, and that's what we did. A fantastic race here from North Wilkesboro. We will see you guys later this weekend. You guys have a fantastic rest of the night.